Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. It's July 6th, 2016. In the world of Major League Baseball, there was a scripted accomplishment today for Giancarlo Stanton, who once went by the name Mike Stanton. In 2 at-bats yesterday and his first 2 at-bats today, he hit home runs, so 4 straight at-bats, 4 home runs. He plays for the Miami Marlins, and this accomplishment comes 33 days after the death of Muhammad Ali. If you forgot, on the date Muhammad Ali died, the Miami Marlins first reported that Muhammad Ali had died, hours before the media knew. And in history, on April 4th, 2012, 4-4, Muhammad Ali threw out the first pitch of the Miami Marlins ball game. That was the 44-year anniversary of the killing of Martin Luther King Jr. April 4th, 2012, the 44-year anniversary of the killing of Martin Luther King Jr. They had Muhammad Ali, another civil rights icon, throw out the first pitch on that date in Miami, where he became the boxing champion of the world in the year 64, the year of the Civil Rights Act. We'll talk more about that. For now, I want you to notice 4 home runs in 4 bats in light of 44 in the history of Muhammad Ali throwing out the first pitch at the Marlins ballpark on April 4th, 2012. This news comes on the date of July 6th, the date that can be written 6/7, Freemasonry equals 67, so does blood sacrifice. Muhammad Ali was a ritual sacrifice on June 3rd, 2016. In 2014, I predicted he would die at age 74 because the name Muhammad equals 74. Very special number. He died on June 3rd, 6/3, 63 days before the start of the Summer Olympics. And the Prophet Muhammad, that the Quran is centered around, died at age 63. If you haven't seen my work on the death of Muhammad Ali, I have several videos. Please check them out. Very important information. This is the latest. I'll be adding this to the Muhammad Ali playlist. This home run tribute, no doubt, connected to the death of Muhammad Ali, the ongoing rituals. And just for anyone going, well, how do you script a home run? Very easily. You have coaches over there signaling all sorts of things. You don't know what they mean. I'm telling you, when they're signaling, they're telling their pitcher, okay, this is the point in the game where we give them the meatball for the RBI game winner or for the easy cheese for the home run. And on top of that, for anyone who plays baseball or softball, they know this. Depending on the core of the ball, the way the ball's woven, there's different cores. And some cores, the ball flies way further off the bat. It's very possible that in these rigged moments where a home run's supposed to be hit, a hot ball is thrown with a better core for improved distance. Depending on the core of a baseball or a softball, you can really make a difference of about 100 feet in the way the ball flies off the bat. And you have to remember, these leagues are scripted. They're scripted to the point. They're scripted to the pitch. This stuff can really be done. We're talking about the best baseball players in the world, rigging, all sorts of ways to make it possible. With regards to the number 44, Martin Luther King Jr., Muhammad Ali, on the 44-year anniversary, the word kill equals 44. Muhammad Ali was murdered by the numbers. And with regards to the date, April 4th, it connects directly to 44. If you write out 44, it sums to 144. If you write out April 4th, it sums to 144. They coded this number into Muhammad Ali's funeral, which we'll get to. From the date of his death, June 3rd, until today, the date of the 4 home runs and 4 consecutive at-bats, July 6th, again, 33 days. Muhammad Ali was born Cassius Clay. Cassius Clay equals 33. He changed his name to Muhammad Ali in 64 after becoming the boxing champion. Look at this. Boxer equals 64. Miami Beach equals 64. Muhammad Ali became the boxing champion of the world in 64 in Miami Beach. Civil rights also equals 64. Barack Obama was elected the 44th president 44 years after the Civil Rights Act. So regarding civil rights, Muhammad Ali becoming the boxing champion that year, the face of the civil rights was very much Martin Luther King Jr. When Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated April 4th, 1968, Muhammad Ali was 26 years old at that time. 26 is a special number. That's how old Mr. Stanton is today, who's getting the 4 home runs and 4 at-bats tribute. 68, rough year for politicians. Bobby Kennedy assassinated by the numbers that year, dying at 1:44 a.m. His brother John F. Kennedy, died on the first day of Sagittarius, having gematria of 144, just like April 4th equals 144, 44 equals 144. The first president to ever die in office, William Henry Harrison, died on April 4th. So these are special numbers here: 44, April 4th, 144. The only 2 runs scored for the Marlins today were the 2 runs off his home runs. They lost 4-2. 4-2, a very special number in light of Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali equals 42. He was born in the year 42. He got Parkinson's at age 42. 42, a number stamped all over black people worldwide in a racist manner. The most hateful word for black Americans has gematria of 42. Freemason equals 42. Rio also equals 42. Muhammad Ali died 63 days before the start of the Rio games on June 3rd. Again, the Prophet Muhammad died at age 63. Muhammad Ali, the big way, which we'll get to, sums to 96. He's remembered for opening the 96 games in Atlanta. Also, Giancarlo Stanton, he went by the name Mike Stanton until the 2012 season. Mike Stanton equals 42 as well. We'll talk about Mike Stanton's name and his birthday in just a moment. The number 42 connecting to Muhammad Ali, if you sum the divisors of 42, it adds up to 96. The word Freemason, the small way, is 42. 96, the big way, just like Muhammad Ali. Boxing ring is 96 feet around, 24 feet on each side. Remember, Muhammad Ali died at age 74. Muhammad equals 74, Masonic, Jewish. It is the Masons and Zionist Jews who are scripting history by the numbers, who are controlling the show. These are the people who are at the top of the entertainment industry, media. They control people from like Muhammad Ali, in many cases from birth until death. I have a feeling Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay, CC33, was born into this. In the reporting on his home runs, did you catch this? Both home runs supposedly had an exit velocity of 113 miles per hour. The first one traveled 454 feet, 113 miles per hour. The second one, 439 feet, also 113 mile per hour exit velocity. I mean, what are the odds? I was just talking about this in the College World Series. I've talked about this in the World Series. The numbers that they put up on the speed guns, oftentimes they're straight up bullshit, and they're coded with what's going on in the game. 113 is a number coded into purposeful lies by the Masons, by the Zionists. Dishonest equals 113, mainstream equals 113, Scottish, as in Scottish Rite Freemasonry, the branch of Freemasonry responsible for this. With regards to him being 26 years old, the word Mason equals 26. Special number, the God number. God sums to 26. The English alphabet is 26 letters. In Hebrew, the word God sums to 26. In Hebrew, the word mom sums to 41, just like English. A lot of ties between Hebrew and English in gematria. Remember, Jewish equals 74, gematria equals 74, English equals 74, Masonic equals 74. It's not hard to see who's built this world around us, including the language. The word lie also has gematria 26. And the powers that be, they play God over the masses by lying to them, rigging so much. So his birthday, November 8th, 1989. His full birth name in gematria sums to 122, like Freemason in the Francis Bacon method. Also like the word for God to the Jews, Elohim, 122. In simple English gematria, sums to 62, like the reflection of 26, just like Torah. This is the God in the Torah, the Jewish holy book. Mason 62, Masons playing God. The reflection of 62 is 26. This man, 26 years old, getting the tribute. His 27th birthday is approaching. MLB equals 27, special number in the league. Baseball equals 27, 27 outs in a game. Yankees lead in World Series with 27 World Series wins. His birth numerology, very interesting. What stands out right away is the 19 connection, a very important number in the Quran. Muhammad Ali got a 19-mile funeral procession in Louisville. Remember, Louisville equals 46. Phoenix equals 46 where he died. So does Parkinson's. His birthday, November 8th, written 11/8, connects to death. He's getting this home run tribute in connection to the death of Muhammad Ali 33 days later. That date can also be written 8/11, November 8th, a lot like the number 811, which is the 141st prime number. Remember, in the 141st, oh, what race was it? It wasn't the Belmont Stakes. I can't think which one it was. The 141st, the horse that won this year, the jockey had 811 all over him. That's so common with these Manchurian athletes, that their birthdays connect to their name. His father, also a Mike Stanton. Today's home run, 781st game. The reflection of that number is 187, the homicide code. Again, this is a tribute to the death of Muhammad Ali. Yesterday, the Marlins won 5-2. Muhammad Ali was Muhammad Ali for 52 years. Prophecy equals 52. Muhammad the Prophet. He changed his name at age 22. Ali equals 22. Book of Revelation, Book of Prophecy, 22 chapters long. The name he goes by now in the MLB, Giancarlo Stanton, has gematria of 66. Revelation, the Book of Prophecies, the 66th book in the Bible. Today, the date of the accomplishments, a date with 49 numerology. Revelation equals 49. Revelation's the 66th book. It's all according to prophecy. Muhammad the Prophet, Revelation, prophecy. The detail about his 19 home runs, 19 birth numerology. Muhammad Ali's recent funeral procession, 19 miles. If you haven't seen my video on his funeral, I go into greater details, but the 19 miles, gematria of 144, also 63. The Prophet Muhammad dead at age 63, dead on June 3rd, Muhammad Ali was. In the Quran, Muhammad is a prophet, a messenger. Messenger also 42. And with regards to 44, should also make this point. Prophet in gematria sums to 44. 4 home runs and 4 at-bats, a tribute to Muhammad Ali named after the Prophet Muhammad. Just like in the Bible, there are historians that recognize the numerical code in the Quran. What I think is the Freemasons, who've been around for a very long time, they've been coding these spiritual texts, they've been coding a lot in this world, laying down their signatures, all part of their long, ongoing agenda of divide and conquer, order through chaos, being the invisible architects of society. Remember also, 3 days after Muhammad Ali died on June 6th, Kimbo Slice died, a native of the Miami area. He was born in 74, dead at 42. Muhammad Ali born in 42, dead at 74, both fighters. Got videos on Kimbo Slice, Muhammad Ali. Kimbo Slice with the 44 gematria. 4498, just like Prophet. You know, this is how it's done. Tribute after tribute. Kevin Ferguson, his birth name equals 67, like blood sacrifice. Today's home run's coming on 6/7, July 6th. None of this is a coincidence, you know? The hardest thing for people to wrap their mind around is, how do they hit the home runs on cue? Again, these are the best of the best, meatball pitches, possibly corked balls, corked bats. All of this stuff exists in the world, you know? But that wraps it up, Truth Seeker. Until next time.